Hey guys, this is Madman Mars 2000 with your WWE Cyber Sunday 2008 pay-per-view results. First up, the US Championship match. Now this match wasn't actually on the pay-per-view itself. It wasn't televised, it was actually broadcast live on WWE Stream Live from WWE.com during the pre-show of this event, so this is why you guys didn't see this match on TV. You had to go to WWE.com before the pay-per-view started to see it. Shelton Benjamin defeated R-Truth via pinfall to retain the US title. R-Truth received 59% of the votes to get the US title shot. Festus received 26% of the votes. MVP received 15%. Finish saw Shelton Benjamin hit the pay dirt DDT on R-Truth for the pinfall victory. Up next, Rey Mysterio defeated Kane via pinfall in a no-holds-barred match. The no-holds-barred stipulation received 39% of the votes. Falls count anywhere received 35%, and 2 out of 3 falls received 26%. Finish saw Rey Mysterio hit the 619 and a springboard splash on Kane to pick up the pinfall victory. Throughout the night, they plugged the Divas Halloween costume contest by showing the Divas backstage in their various Halloween costumes and having the Divas telling the WWE Universe to vote for them. Backstage, Chris Jericho asked Team Priceless to help him in his match tonight, but they all refused. ECW Championship match, Matt Hardy defeated Evan Bourne via pinfall to retain the ECW Championship. Evan Bourne received 69% of the votes to get the ECW title shot. Finlay received 25% of the votes, and Mark Henry only 6% of the votes. Finish saw Matt Hardy hit the Twist of Fate on Evan Bourne for the pinfall victory. Up next, John Morrison and The Miz defeated Crime Time via pinfall, and the fans picked a tag match stipulation. The other possibilities were Jamie Noble and Mickie James versus William Regal and Layla, or Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk and Kofi Kingston. Crime Time versus The Miz and Morrison won with a vote of 38%. Finish saw Morrison hit the Moonlight Drive neckbreaker on Shad to pick up the pinfall victory. Backstage, Chris Jericho asked the Great Khali to help him in his match tonight, but Khali refused. Intercontinental Championship match, the Honky Tonk Man defeated Santino Marella via DQ, so Santino Marella retains the Intercontinental Championship. The Honky Tonk Man received 35% of the votes to get the IC title shot. Roddy Piper received 34% of the votes, and Goldust received 31% of the votes. Finish saw Beth Phoenix trip the Honky Tonk Man from the outside of the ring as he was running off the ropes, which caused the ref to call for the DQ. After the match, Santino argued with Beth Phoenix as they made their way to the back, but before they could make it to the back, they were greeted by Goldust and Piper, who came out. They lured Santino back into the ring, where he was triple teamed by Piper, Goldust, and the Honky Tonk Man, who hit the shake, rattle, and roll on Santino to finish him off. The Undertaker defeated the Big Show in a Last Man Standing match. The Last Man Standing match received 49% of the votes. An I Quit match received 42% of the votes, and a Knockout match received 9% of the votes. Finish saw The Undertaker lock the Big Show in his inverted triangle chokehold, which knocked the Big Show out. The Big Show could not answer the ref's 10 count, and The Undertaker picks up the victory. Backstage, Chris Jericho was arguing with Raw GM Mike Adamle. He tells Adamle to cancel the special guest referee stipulation in his match, but Adamle refuses. Taz is in the ring to host the Divas Halloween costume contest. He calls for the Divas, who all come out to the ring in their various Halloween costumes. Mickie James is announced as the winner. She is dressed as Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. After Mickie James is announced as the winner, a Divas brawl breaks out. WWE Championship match, Triple H defeated Jeff Hardy via pinfall to retain the WWE Championship. Jeff Hardy received 57% of the votes to get the WWE Championship title shot. A Triple Threat got 38% of the votes, and Vladimir Kozlov got 5% of the votes. Finish saw Triple H hit the pedigree on Jeff Hardy to get the pinfall victory. Up next, the main event of WWE Cyber Sunday 2008, the World Heavyweight Championship match. Batista defeated Chris Jericho via pinfall to become the new World Heavyweight Champion, with Stone Cold Steve Austin as a special guest referee. Stone Cold Steve Austin received 74% of the votes to be the special guest referee. Shawn Michaels received 22% of the votes, and Randy Orton only received 4% of the votes. At the beginning of the match, Chris Jericho tried to retreat to the back. Austin then grabbed the mic and told Jericho that if he gets counted out or DQ'd, he would lose the World Heavyweight Championship anyway. Austin then started a 10 count. Jericho ran back into the ring before the 10 count. The finish saw Stone Cold Steve Austin attempt to hit the stunner on Chris Jericho, but Chris Jericho countered and shoved Austin away. When Jericho turned back around after pushing Austin away, he was nailed with a spine buster by Batista, followed by a Batista bomb. Batista covered Jericho, and Stone Cold Steve Austin made the 3 count, and Batista is now the new World Heavyweight Champion. After the match, Batista celebrated his title win by holding up the World Heavyweight Championship while pouring beer over his head. Those were your WWE Cyber Sunday 2008 pay-per-view results. I'm Madman Mars 2000.